Hey, what's up, everybody? All right, already got a couple people in here. Good deal. Just wait for a few people to get here and let the kittens hang out for minutes while we figure out what we're going to do today. I grabbed a few old MREs here. What's up, Brandon? How you doing, dude? Hey, Renee. Hey, I got you set up on this one, Renee. Anybody who's a part of my Patreon, I still cannot log into my Patreon. I do not know what is going on with that, but I don't know. Yeah, they're really coming into their own, Renee. They got where they're climbing on everything. They're all over here playing on their box. They're free if you want to come and get one. Yes, sir. This one right here. This is kind of my favorite. This is the runt. He's kind of a loner. And then we got this one, which is the biggest one. And I think it's going to actually have be a long hair, if I'm not mistaken. And then we have this one we've called Goatee, because he's got a little goatee going on there. Wouldn't be free after gas, I know. No doubt. Well, they're here if anybody wants to come and get one. I'd probably give them a couple more weeks with their mom, and then they could go. I'd say they're probably roughly like a little over 4 weeks old right now, if I was to guess. What's up, Sticky Fingers? Hey, Marilyn. How you doing? Glad to see you guys made it. 24 people. 2 thumbs up. If anybody wants to hit that thumbs up, I'm always game for a good thumbs up. I grabbed some old MREs, and I've had these cases of 1999s for probably going on 3 years now that I've had them. And I had the case A and case B. I shipped a lot of these out, but I've never had a ham slice. I've never reviewed one, and I've never eaten one because it doesn't really appeal to me that much. So I just haven't had one as just having an old meal. And then here I have the 4 Fingers of Death, which this one right here came from Mr. Browning. I was thinking about I might hang on to this one. We might just stick with one of these 99s, the ham slice or the grilled chicken. I've never seen either one of these from this era review. Seen plenty of brown bag reviews of the ham slice, and I've never seen just a regular grilled chicken reviewed that I can remember. More than welcome to come and get them. They're here. I can set that up with you for sure. Autism Andy. You must watch a lot of live streaming, like Mexican Andy and Tracksuit Andy and all those dudes, and Ice Poseidon. Chicken Fried Cat. Nah. I could never do anything to harm these little guys. I don't know. Heck, I've even been taking spiders outside instead of killing them, letting them catch bugs outside. Hey, what's up, Rick? 2:42 after midnight. Wow. Where are you at, Rick? So, actually, both these have sounded pretty good to me. This one's going to be pretty salty, and of course, I always like the chicken in these things. So, both these are looking pretty good, but I'll let you guys decide which one of these you'd rather see. I have no idea what the menu list looks like in these things, so it's going to be a total surprise to me. There could be anything in them. I know whenever they got up into the tan bags, they changed the ham slice menu up a lot from what it was in the brown bags. Yeah, it's pretty good, Andy. It's not bad. I like the dark chocolate way, way better than I like the milk chocolate Coca-Cola. What's up, Big Racer? Glad you made it. Glad you made it. Glad to see everybody here. These things are always fun. I've had like 10 times of, hey, what's going on for an MRE? Grilled chicken it is then. I've seen a couple grilled chickens, so let's just go ahead and do that one then. I'll set these other ones off to the side here. I was talking to Art the other day, telling him what was going on getting the new phone, and I wasted 10 or 11 days with this guy on Craigslist. I've never had an issue buying anything off of Craigslist before, and I was going to get a Galaxy S8 Plus. I think I told you guys that last time, and was going to pick it up Tuesday, and he told me that one of his inmates got hurt or something. He works in a prison. Long story short, was supposed to meet him Friday, I believe. I was supposed to meet him Friday, and texted him all weekend, and he never got back with me, so I had to start my search fresh all over again, and was going to go pick up a LG G7 today, but I ran out of time. Had to get the vehicle fixed, and didn't get done till like 6:40, I think is what time it was, 6:30. Stay up there, little guy. There you go. Yeah, they like their little box over here. Until they outgrow it, I think they're really gonna hang out in their little box. I just turned it over on its side, and they've been sleeping in it and everything. No, don't go over there. Turn around. There you go. There you go. I think I'm just going to go ahead and open up the grilled chicken while the kitties are still here. That one's going to chew it open for me. You guys see that? That's funny. Hey, what's up, Callius? Or, wait a minute. I'm saying that wrong. Daggone it. Tell me how to say the Enoch again. Tell me how to say the first name. I can't remember. Ah, K-Least. There we go. Do I have it right? K-Least Enoch. Hey, what's up, Lisa Marie? I haven't seen Sharon in a couple... Has it been a couple weeks since I've seen Sharon? I don't see her here yet. Maybe it's because I haven't been able to get on Patreon and talk to her on there. Yeah, that's been over 2 weeks. Something's going on with that app. I looked on the Google Play, and everybody is complaining about not being able to get into their Patreon right now. I need to ask Steve if he's having the same problems. What's up, Caitlin? Kaylin? I say Caitlin. I don't know why. Yeah, the little kitties are going to chew the MRE open for me, it looks like. Lisa. Rick, you're from Holland. Wow. I've heard it's really nice over there. Kaylin, I haven't tried getting into... Yeah, if I haven't even been able to get onto the website, not log into my account. I haven't been able to log into my account. So, I don't know what's going on. I wrote one of those... It's not really a review, but it's like feedback, telling them that they had a problem. And I'm sure 1,000 of them have told them, MRE flea. I've actually got these guys pretty clean. They might have a flea or two, but as far as that goes, they're pretty good. They're in pretty good shape. That white, you'd see them on there. So I've taken the flea comb to them probably like 6 times, and by the last 2 or 3 times, and really not much coming off of them. Hey, what's up? I'm Into Pain. He's got a channel. You guys go check that out. He's got the one chip challenge over there. Hey, Blindside. Thanks, man. Really appreciate that. Thank you for that, and thank you for your generosity. I really appreciate you, man. Really appreciate that. All right, these little guys ain't going to chew it open for me, it looks like. So let's see if we can get the peelable seal to work up top here. Now, like I said, this is a 1999. I literally just took this out of the case just a few minutes ago. And I believe that I have the case unboxing of this on my channel, if I'm not mistaken. So, let's see. I think they've scratched my hand up just a little bit. Not too bad, though. It's 1999, Rob. And like I was saying, I just pulled it out of the case like right before we got started here. So, go ahead and pull it all out of there and give them the bag. There you go, guys. Want to play with the bag? Let's see what's in this thing. I have no idea. Mexican style rice to go along with the chicken. Cool, cool. Put it up there and frame a little bit. There, you guys can pull that over if you want. Next. Yeah, big racer at 19 years old. I mean, that's probably old enough, right? What's the date code on this sucker? Let's see what. 9131. So the 131st day. So yeah, it's a solid 19 years for sure. I can already see. I know you guys can see the accessory packet's looking pretty interesting. I don't know what that is, but we'll see here in a minute. And we have a pound cake. Is this? Oh, orange pound cake. All right, that's awesome. I don't know if I've ever had an orange before. I've had the lemon and the old lemon. And I've had, I can't remember what that one was that I had in the 95 that was in a tan bag. It was a halal. I think it was the halal one from 1995, but it was in a tan bag. Hey, cocoa beverage powder. All right. That's looking pretty good. Feels perfect. I think these things are in pretty good shape. That was made early in 1999, just after that was in February, like the 10th day, February 10th or something. And that's a pretty heavy accessory packet. There we've got our spoon. What else do we have here? Oh, apple jelly, sweet. I ain't got no apple jelly in a long time. We have the patented MRE crackers, not to be able to be replicated anywhere else. And we have the 1999 flameless ration heater, and I've reviewed a couple of these 1999s. One of the first 99s that I reviewed, and one of the first videos that I think I got to actually edit was the chicken and rice from 1999, and the flameless ration heater worked perfectly. And now this is the chicken. Look, it's like somebody used that weird masking tape to tape it back shut. This is a Warnick. 2.8 ounces is all that thing weighs. And it has only 90 calories in that. So between this and the Mexican style rice, we got 310 calories and 9 grams of fat. Sodium, 400 milligrams of sodium in here, 17% of your daily value. That's a lot of sodium. Over here, 30% of your 720 milligrams of sodium in that rice. Wow. So we have this really interesting looking accessory packet. Let's go ahead and get this thing opened up and see what is going on in here. I was kind of hoping for coffee, but it doesn't look like I'm going to have coffee. Oh, wow. Look at this. Huh. We have an instant apple spice cider and instant apple drink mix. I've never seen one of these before. Slender Solutions. Huh. Well, that's new. And we also have in here an iced tea drink mix, lemon flavored. That's 16 grams. Makes 8 fluid ounces. I know these are awesome. What else do we have in here? We have the U.S. issued butt ration that I just dropped on the floor. Oh, just one second. Okay. Next up we have, that's a nice looking pack of matches. It's got a pretty decent, this thing does not focus worth the crap. There we go. It's got a pretty decent glossy finish to it. That's probably one of the better looking packs of matches. White tip. Yep, DD Bean and Sons. That's all it says on there too. It just says DD Bean and Sons Company. It doesn't have the what is it, North or South Carolina on there. We have the Always Handy Moist Towelette. Package of 4 grams of iodized salt. Okay. And there we have our bottle of Tabasco. Actually looks pretty good. Not too dark in color. And we do have some odd looking gum. I don't know if this is going to pick it up on camera, but it's like kind of brown in color. Wolfcotto said those are some nice kitties. Wish I had some kittens or even a fox. Not that foxes are really my thing, but they're alright. My great grandpa or my great grandpa, I'm not sure which one he was. He used to have a raccoon as a pet. Here, I'll give you a boost. There you go. He had a raccoon as a pet, and that thing was absolutely vicious. I mean, it was crazy. I think my son's going to come and take the kittens for me here in just a second. Pack them back up in their box so we can get some food out on the tray. Here, little guy. Come down off the top of your box. Here. Where's the other one at? Oh, it's in the box. Come on, Runt. Say bye. Bye. Here, I got you. Oh, I know. I know. Here, come here. Say bye. Yep, that was your bye-bye. Come here, big one. Come here. Here. Say bye-bye. Yep, there was your bye-bye. Alright, here, eat. Thank you, dude. Alright. Alright. Time to get the old tray out. I can't believe we got 3 drinks in this one. We got the iced tea lemon and the apple cider drink mix. That's probably, I don't know. Like I said, I've never even seen that before. So that is totally new to me. That is going to get saved for another time. Do not need to flame this ration heater right now. Not in a live stream. I'm going to get this stuff really good and hot. And we have us an orange pound cake. Man, I really hope that thing's in good shape because I bet you it's probably pretty tasty. We'll put the jelly over there. Kind of see a little bit of an apple theme going on here. We got the apple jelly and we got the apple drink mix, apple cider drink mix. And there we go. Here, let me move the camera a little bit. There we go. Let's get that out of the way. And that looks better. Okay. Now, what did I do with my cups? I'll grab them while I'm in there. I'm going to need 3 cups this time because I don't have coffee to mix in with my cocoa beverage powder. So let's check out the weird box with the masking tape. Well, I wonder why they used masking tape. What an odd choice of tape to tape that back together. I mean, I guess it did do a good job sticking to that cardboard, which wouldn't be an easy thing. Yes, Miss Millard, those kitties are they're cute. Trying to find them good homes. I hope that I can find them good homes. Where my neighbor Joe worked down at Walmart, I'm going to take him down there and let everyone know that they would have been his kittens, and see if anybody wants any of them or wants one of them. Just because I don't know. But yeah, masking tape would have been the cheapest solution. I just saw that pop up through the, yeah, yep, Wolfcado, yep. I do believe it would have been one of the cheaper solutions to tape that together. And it did stick pretty well to the cardboard. I got to give them that. I kind of didn't expect the masking tape to stick that well, but it did. Now this is the Mexican style rice, and this is the grilled chicken patty. Check that out. You can kind of see the lines on it. This is supposed to look like a grilled chicken. It's going to have the fake grill marks on it. I can promise you that. But I have a feeling it's going to be pretty good. And they're in 2 different color packages. I don't know how well it's going to come across on camera, but this is more like the tan color or a brown kind of, and this is like an OD green color. Yeah, it comes across pretty good on the other side there. All right, these 2 things I believe are the only things that I need to throw into some boiling water, and I need to grab my cups because I thought they were in here and they are not. But I'll be right back with those. Alright. I was, after the last live stream, I was washing that McDonald's cup, and I went to set the coffee cup down inside it like that, and broke a big old chunk off the McDonald's cup. I was pretty bummed out. I really like that McDonald's cup. The little Tabasco bottles are really nice, man. And, you know, that was one of the things that almost every guy that was in before 2012, well, even up to 2014, because they were handing out 2012s and 2014. But anyways, 2012 was the last year they put the glass bottles in them, I do believe, or was it? It might have been 2014. I'm not real sure. I can't remember. It's either 12 or 14 that they stopped putting the glass bottles in there. It was 2012 was the last year, so 13 was the first year without them. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I don't know if I really want to mix up iced tea and the cider, but I definitely want to try out this cider and see what it's all about. I know you guys probably want to see what's going on with that too. No, I don't have the stuff to make it. I don't have peanut butter, and I don't have coffee. So, no Ranger pudding on this one, unfortunately. I could probably dig enough stuff out or open up another MRE to find enough stuff to do it. I mean, that stuff's that's a good way to get all those ingredients into your body, but it's honestly not exactly the tastiest thing in the world. Hey, what's up, Easy? Glad to see you here, man. Oh yeah, you can still buy the mini bottles. You can buy them on eBay, but don't buy them like don't buy military ones. If you buy them on eBay, just buy the mini bottles. And one store that I know that has them, that I've seen them in, was World's Market. That's World's Market had little 4 or 5 packs of them for like, it was like $3.90 for 4 or 5 of them, I think it was. Let's check. Ooh, that's got a really nice, it's got kind of a spiced smell, kind of a minty, almost kind of minty smell. Take a look at it there. It's got kind of like, it's got kind of weird chunks in there, but I'll bet you it's supposed to be that way, because that's a different material than the other. That's probably the more cinnamony type stuff in there, and then the other stuff's probably the apple drink mix. But let me get all that out of there. I kind of want to save that little package because I've never seen one before. It's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna mix this cold. Should I mix it cold or hot, guys? It might be better hot. I don't know. What menu are we looking at on this thing? This is a it's menu number 5 from 1999, grilled chicken. And I got the grilled chicken and Mexican style rice in the in there boiling right now, in the boiling water. So I don't know. Should we go with cold water or hot water? Kaylin says last month she bought a big mixed bag of assorted ration components from accessory packs, and there was a lot of a good number of the tiny Tabasco bottles. Yeah, you know, if you look, a lot of times though they didn't put these inside the accessory packets. But what I was going to say is, if you look on eBay or something and you find some old accessory packets for sale, you know, just take a look at them, because usually they're always in the clear packages like this. Or if you find the tan ones and it says hot sauce on them, which is very rare, they were always packed separate just about in the tan bags until maybe 94 or 95, maybe. I don't even know if I've ever opened a 95 before. All right, I'm seeing hot water. I see some flames. I see hot water. All right, hot apple cider it is then. Let's see here. What does it say? How much water? 6 ounces of hot water. It even says hot water. Maybe I should have read it first. 6 ounces. Yep, 6 ounces of hot water. I'll bet you it wouldn't have mixed up right had I used something else. All right. We'll go with exactly 6 ounces. Or 3/4 of a cup. There we go. Get a good view of that water going down inside the cup. Maybe. There we go. As soon as that water hit that, I got a really nice burst of smell that came out of there. I'll bet you that's going to have a really strong flavor if I was to bet. Now, I think I'm going to do the hot chocolate in the canteen cup. Why not? Break out the old spoon here. Throw it in there. Give it a nice stir real quick like. Looks like it dissolved right up. So that looks to be in good shape. Oh, wow. That's really strong. I just licked it off the spoon. It's really strong. Almost add a little bit more water so I have a little bit more of it to drink. What's next? We'll go with the cocoa beverage powder next. Stick with the hot water theme. Oh, I don't think I had that stuff knocked down enough. Kind of stuck in the top there. Oh, that looks really good. It looks good. Look at that. Not chunky at all. Nice and powdery. Smells good. I'm going to give a little pinch of it a try there, just to be safe. That tastes perfect. Nice and creamy. I could eat that powder on its own, honestly. Like, it's good. Good powder. Did I see John's or the one with, hang on, or the one with, oh, yeah, the camouflage, okay, yeah, the rock, okay, I know what you're talking about, Renee. Yeah, I saw a camouflage rock that John had, I sure did. Sorry if I'm missing anything here, guys. Sniffs the cocoa powder, nice. It's just it's instinct, or I I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I swear I could just eat this on its own, though. Like, it's... That chocolate powder is really nice just on its own. Mmm. Oh, that's nice and creamy. Got that real nice chocolate flavor. Kind of a light chocolate flavor, to be honest. No, I've actually not gotten sick eating any old MREs before. I'm careful with what I do, and if I do not think that it's any good, I'm not going to eat it. I'm not going to risk it unless it's something that's, and I wouldn't really be risking it, but unless it's something that's like World War II era, and I know it's not going to actually make me sick. It might not be good, but it might not be really bad either for me. I've done that before. I've eaten some pretty old stuff that it was questionable, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Y'all can't even see that here. I'll do it right. Yep, there we go. There we go. I'll let that set there for a second, and where there was so much powder in there, the water didn't soak all the way through it. Kind of clumped it up for a second, but it's mixing up really well right now, so I don't really see too many chunks on top there. And I like this stuff actually once it cools down to room temperature even. It's a good chocolate drink. If you get a good one, which I've had a couple chocolate drinks that weren't too good. Yeah, I'm using my cheapo, El Cheapo canteen cup. I got other canteen cups back there. I just didn't feel like digging them out. Hang on a second. You know what? I do want to use, and I think it'll fit. Nah, better not. I don't know. I don't know if it'll fit in this little cup or not. I think this thing's, it'll be brimful if I use this East German. And oops. Right here's my old one. This is my old cup. I think this is 1953, so Korean War era. And my canteen is older, but I need to buy, I think I need to buy a new gasket for it. One of the cork gaskets. Alright. Set that off to the side. Now I'm going to go get those entrees before they get overcooked, because I don't want that rice to be super nasty and super mushy. I have a feeling it'll get nasty if it gets overcooked. Rice package is like kind of blew up a little bit like a balloon. Okay, 12B, you like that one? You like that cup? I've got the East German cup back there. I've got an Arctic canteen cup and cover back there. I really like the Arctic one. It's kind of shaped skinny at the bottom and it gets fatter at the top, and then it's kind of oval shaped. You replaced your cork with a old bicycle inner tube and it works good? Really? I just took an old inner tube off my bicycle too. I think I still have it, as a matter of fact. Alright, I'm gonna get this rice out here on the tray. You know what? No, I'm not. I opened it, but I'm going to leave it set there for a minute, because I'm going to get this other stuff opened up. Let's get the crackers opened up. See if we get a hiss on here. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, wow, look at those crackers. They're really, really toasted there on the edge. You guys see that? Is it even in focus? This camera is not wanting to focus, like, at all. But check that out. Yeah, buddy. This came out in one nice piece. I'll say that and a little crumb falls off, but they came out pretty good. Next up, might need to break out the good old TP here. Toilet paper, or my butt ration here. And use one of these to wipe off my spoon, because it's got some chocolate on it. That stuff's actually really sticky, man. Kaylin says, don't let the old bike tubes get to waste. There's lots of uses for them. Ranger bands. What's Ranger bands? I'm not familiar with what that is. Alright, the apple jelly. I guess I can knead it up a little bit. I don't know if that'll make it more runny or not. Put that on whenever I'm going to eat it. Let's go ahead and get out the pound cake right now. Take a look at it. I'm really curious as to what it's going to look like and smell like. Oh yeah, smells good too. Check this out. That is a thing of beauty. Hopefully the light will catch that for you guys. You guys see that glitter on there? It's like a sugar layer on top. And that one that I had from 1995 was just like that. And it had almost a thin layer of crunchy sugar on top. That is just... If I can get that in focus, look at that. It's like little diamond flakes on top. If I can get the light to catch it right. That is awesome. And it does have a slight orange smell to it. I mean, that's a good looking pound cake, guys. Look at that thing. All in one piece. Yeah, buddy. Can't beat that. The iced tea drink mix. I guess I should probably make that up too, maybe. What's it take? 8 fluid ounces? I don't know if that cup right... Yeah, it'd probably hold 8. Alright, let's go ahead and get the chicken out. We'll see if we need another drink, a cold drink, because both those are hot drinks. Let's check out this grilled chicken. Grilled chicken breast, or just grilled chicken? Yeah. Oh, wow. Alright, that's not going to come apart right. Check that out. Nice. You guys like those fake grill marks on there? Maybe those are real grill marks. They actually don't look fake on this one. They don't look like those weird painted on ones, but I don't know. Pick it up. Get all the dripping off of it, and I'll try to bring it up to the camera to show you guys a little closer. There you go. There's a nice close-up of the grilled chicken breast. It's probably that processed and pressed patty with rib meat and crap, but it smells really good. I'll give it that. It smells just like chicken. A piece of grilled chicken breast. It's actually kind of one of the more healthy mains, in my opinion. Nice grilled chicken breast. Look how dark that rice is. Wow. Yeah, I believe I might have overcooked that a little bit, but it didn't come all out in one big old nasty patty. So that's a good sign, I think. In my opinion, it is anyway. The McRib. Yep. I'm going to be doing a video on that one here real soon. As soon as I can get back on track with my with a camera that works. That one, and I'm going to try to finish up the CR1M that I started already, and see what I can do with that. Now, one thing I do want to do is I want to bring all this juice off the chicken breast over into that rice a little bit. I want some of it to stay over here for the chicken breast, but let's see how this thing's faring after almost 20 years. I mean, 19 years and some months. Now that looks good. You guys see how that's shredding right there like that? Like it should be. Alright. Let me just give the piece of the chicken breast a try. Alright, here we go, down the hatch. Wow, I took a big bite of that to start with. Really juicy. Where it's in kind of like a chicken stock, where it was boiled in like a chicken stock, I guess. Really nice. Is the video down? Okay, it's just him. Okay. I was hoping it wasn't me. That does not taste like one of those formed and pressed patties. That actually tastes like a good chicken breast. Even though I can tell that it's definitely pressed, formed and pressed, but you can see, look at that. Wait a minute. Get it in focus there. See how that's shredding? Right there. It's pretty daggone good, man. Get a little bit of the rice through the. Maybe I want to try the rice on its own first. Here we go with just the Mexican style rice, I believe it is. The rice is actually not too bad. It's got a little bit of spice to it, and when I say a little bit, I do mean a little bit. You can kind of taste the red pepper in there. It tastes like a brown rice. Has a little bit of a smoky flavor to it, I guess is what I would call it. And it just has a nice classic brown rice flavor to it. Not bad. Not too bad at all. I mean, there's a little bit of corn in there. It's really hard to pick that flavor up in the rice like this, because look, like there's one piece. There's a piece. You can let her out. I found 2 pieces of corn in that. There's another one. 2 pieces. 3 pieces, I guess, because I ate one of them. Nope. Yeah, there's not enough. They don't put enough vegetables in here, in my opinion. I was really looking for corn there, and I missed out on some conversation, probably. Caitlin just said I'm not looking at the chat. Yeah, I'm not. I wasn't looking at the chat. Uh-oh. Hold up. Got to back her up here. What's up, 12B? Thank you, sir. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you for your generosity, Mr. Engineer. Really appreciate that, man. If you'd like for me to call you anything else other than 12B, just let me know, and I got you. I'm going to scroll back up some more here. And hang on. There we go. Marilyn. Thank you, Miss Marilyn. I really appreciate that. You're too generous. That's really nice, man. Thank you so much. Marilyn really hooks it up. And 12B, thank you for your donation, my friend. Really appreciate you guys. Really appreciate that. I can't wait to get on to the some actual filming and put a little bit more information with these things, because I kind of write down some stuff and add that to my videos, because I like to inject some information in there. And of course I'm looking up information on them myself and learning things that I didn't know before already anyways. So let's see what this tastes like mixed together like they obviously intended it to be. That's interesting. That kind of reminds me of the LRP main, the Mexican style chicken and rice. It's similar. Wait a minute, is Gundog here? Oh, hey, what's up, Gundog, man? Glad to see you, dude. Okay. Oh, hey, dude. Thank you very much. I'm into pain there. Just thank you for the donation, my friend. Really appreciate you, dude. Too generous for me, man. You're really nice. I really appreciate that, my friend. I gotta say, I really like this chicken, guys. And just so you know, I ain't forgot about you. I cannot wait. I seriously am. This will be, I don't care how many rations I got, this will be the first thing I film. Because it'll probably take me about 10 minutes to film this, and then probably half an hour to edit it. It's just going to be working up the balls to do it, so it'll probably take me 20 minutes to work up the balls to actually put this thing in my mouth, and then, and then I'll have a cool video. Yeah, I won't. I hate to call people by their real names if I know them, and I don't want them. You know what I mean? I don't want to put their name out there if they don't want it out there. People create YouTube accounts without their real names for a reason. But this is really good. I can eat either one of these on their own. Let's see if I can get that to break in half. I doubt it. Oh. It did break in half, just not the way I was trying to break it. Broken quarters. I'm going to add a little bit of cracker to this bite. You know, that adds a nice little bread element that it's missing. You know, guys, which I know Gundog knows Kiwi Dude a lot better than I do, of course. But Kiwi Dude had one heck of a ration channel. I know a lot of people would be happy to see him come back and make some videos again. But I do know that he's busy with the new job and family. I do know that. So there's everything mixed together on one spoon. This is really good. Who would ever thought 20-year-old chicken would hold up like that? Sam says to try out the cider, which is still nice and warm. It smells like cinnamon and apple. Let me get all this food chewed up in my mouth real quick. Uh, 12B Engineer said, I make rations and sell to friends. Oh, okay. Last time I did a live stream, I had the link for Sticky Fingers ration down in the in my description, which the link wasn't any good. I fixed it right after the live stream wrapped up, and he said he ended up selling quite a few of them. which there's a cat fight going on outside. Hey, what's going on, Mickey Joe? Glad to see you here, dude. All right, here we go, Sam. Down the hatch with the apple cider. Oh, wow. That's bursting with flavor. That reminds me of something I would drink if I had a cold. If I had a sore throat or something, this would be fantastic. Which it's good right now. But if I'm honest, I think it would be better cold. Maybe it's just where I'm wanting a cold drink, but that's bursting with apple flavor. And then it has kind of like a slight mint aftertaste. And it's got a strong cinnamon flavor. Hey, Nicole, thank you. Thank you very much for your generosity. Very much appreciate you. Thanks for the $5. I really appreciate it. Can't beat that. I really appreciate you guys doing that, man. I really do. You guys are great. Let's see, Sam. Bet it would really compliment a... Oh, yeah. You're right. As soon as I wrap this up, I'm going to save the rest of that because I bet you those will go good together. And this... kind of letting it cool down a little bit because I really like the chocolate drink when it's cool. I mean, that's just perfect. That's, I guess it's fortified with vitamins and minerals. You can't tell it with this era of the hot chocolates, the cocoa beverage powders. This era, but the era before, in the brown bags, you can kind of taste the added vitamins and minerals in those a good bit more. No matter how well they were stored, you can always taste it. That's my personal opinion. And then you kind of get up into the tan bags, the tan packages that look like that. And whenever they look like that, they kind of taste more like a Swiss Miss almost, except a little bit more creamy. And the chocolate flavor, it's kind of light on the chocolate flavor, but let's go ahead and get some more of this chicken. Another big bite of rice. Cracker. Andy, yeah. How do I do that? I've thought about doing that, which of course I've got a, I don't know, would it still pop up on the screen? Like, how does that work? I've been thinking about doing that and trying to set up the text-to-speech. That way there's no way that I can miss one. Referring to Andy and Gundog there, what I'm talking about, what they're talking about here in the chat. I got a mouthful, Mickey Joe. Hang on a second. Got some apple jelly, too. Now. Alright, guys. Before I go any further, I need a cold drink. So we're going to do the iced tea, the lemon iced tea also. So I'm going to have 3 drinks out here. Jeez, look at that. Ugh. That's a tough package. We'll mix up this lemon iced tea drink real quick. Now that smells weird. It kind of, I don't know what that smells like. I can't even tell you. It kind of smells like a mix between a pixie stick and sugar dust, and then it has like a little bit of an aged smell to it. It's supposed to take 8 ounces, and I think that's all this cup will hold. Move that over, set that right there. Oh, here we go. Clean my spoon off a little bit before I go sticking it in the drink. There we go. John, Chicken a la King from '89. Whoa. That is a horrible, horrible MRE in my opinion. That's one of the... Ugh. Yep, I agree with you, Mickey. Chicken a la king sucks. I mean, it's okay. Like, it's kind of like a chicken pot pie stuffing is what it's like. And I've had them 3 different ways. I've had them super runny, like a soup. I've had them like pasty and weird, like chunky. And I've also had them where they was nice and thick, like a thick gravy. That one was not too bad. And the runny one wasn't too bad either, because it was, like I said, it was more like a chicken soup, and it had a real strong pea flavor to it. The peas had really seeped in flavor-wise to the whole thing. I don't know how well this thing mixed up. It kind of felt a little bit crunchy in the bottom. Let's give it a try. Oh, that's refreshing. It's good. Nice black tea with a real refreshing lemon aftertaste. Mine was the meatballs and tomato sauce, 1988. Not too bad. I can eat the chicken a la king. I can't eat the chicken a la king. Get sick just thinking about it. Yeah, chicken. I don't think anyone who does ration reviews, Gun Dog, and has done the chicken a la king, I think we all have. We have a place in our hearts for chicken a la king, and it's not a good place. Like I said, I've had 1 good experience out of 3, and they weren't consistent with that menu, in my opinion. I think that menu really varied on consistency from one maker to another. So, do you guys see the glitter on that thing? Look at that. That is just glistening with sugar. Let's get it broke open there. Look at that. Nice look at the cross section on that. Let me get it in focus. Hang on. Let me see here. It won't let me zoom in. How about that? Anyways, here we go. Set that over there. And this is an orange pound cake. This is really similar to that one I had from '95, except it was lemon or pineapple, or I don't remember. Believe it or not, that's still kind of moist, and it's crunchy on the top and the bottom. It's got like a sugar layer, like they sprayed it with sugar or something. I don't even know what. I don't know. It smells so good. Hot chocolate's gonna follow that up really good. It tastes like they flavored it with orange zest. They just kind of like ground up some orange peel in there, or they used orange oil, because it does have a nice thick orange flavor that it goes all the way through the whole thing. I mean, there's no question that thing's orange. Apple and orange. I don't know about that. Probably not going to be all that great, but I'll give it a shot. I'm going to cut just a little corner on this thing. That way gee whiz. All the packaging in this MRE has been really tough. I've noticed. Even the bags were tougher back then. Alright, we're going to put some apple jelly onto... Oh, man, I just made a mess with that. I shouldn't have kneaded it up. Alright, here we go. Down the hatch with that. Well, the apple jelly is kind of interesting because it's kind of tangy, and it's not what I'm used to. I'll clean up my mess here. Look at that. I just spilled it all over the table. Wasting my moist towelette too. But it actually did go good with that cake. Added like a... It added a little bit of... This is kind of creamy. The flavor and the texture and everything. It's kind of like overkill with the creamy. And then you add some of that tangy apple jelly on there. Let's see if I can get some... There we go. There we go. Some actual jelly coming out of there. It's kind of runny. Maybe I shouldn't have kneaded it so much. Alright, here we go with that again. I don't know. It tastes good to me. I personally like the jelly when it's got a little bit of age on it. But I also like the old applesauce when it gets... It's kind of like borderline on that like getting fermented, I guess. And I like it that way. I don't know. I've had a couple. I think the 99 chicken and rice, if I'm not mistaken, had apple jelly or applesauce in it. Maybe not. I can't remember. One of the 1999s that I've reviewed had applesauce in it. And it was like right borderline fermented, but I really liked it. Bacteria are not notoriously terrible at opening packaging. Oh, they are notoriously terrible at opening packaging. Yeah, as far as getting any bacteria in here, the mains or anything like that, I can almost guarantee you there's no bacteria in it. They taste really... I gotta finish off the chicken and a little bit more of this rice because I really like this. I'll just wolf it down real quick and apologize for talking with my mouth full while I'm reading comments. What's up, Jeremy? Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that, man. Alright, since Gundog's here, I'll do it. There. We'll put some cracker up in there. I gotta have some jelly on some cracker here in a second, too. I'll cut up some chicken. See how that's kind of like, it's kind of ripping like it's supposed to, like chicken's supposed to. It's good chicken, guys. Good chicken. Oops. Alright, there we go. Oh, you know what I almost forgot? The Tabasco. Instead of opening that one, I'm just going to save that and give it away to someone. Here's the one from the last one that I had, which was a 93. Yep. 3068. Maybe I should shake it up first. Maybe. Oh, yeah. There we go. Come on. There it is. Now for some Tabasco. Check this out. This is the 93. And this is the 99. They're almost the same color. I would almost venture to say that the 93 might even look a little bit better than the 99 color-wise. Not too bad. Alright, here we go with everything. We got Tabasco, cracker, Mexican style rice, and grilled chicken breast. Wow. That Tabasco is strong. Like, really strong. It's not like really hot or anything, but it's really strong. We always had a jack at our outpost to pass around at Benning. Oh, Fort Benning. Hang on. Nicole says this looks better than her lunch today. I would almost venture to bet that it is. It's really good. I'm not exaggerating or anything like that. It's really good. But I personally like this type of food, so I like grilled chicken. I love chicken and rice. My dog's back here whining, wanting some of it. So that should tell you that it smells good. I don't think they've changed it, Nicole. I think just some batches are hotter than others. Because, I mean, every year the peppers are going to be a little bit different. My opinion. I'll bet it was. I bet he was seeing everything on his way down. Mike. Yeah, you got to be careful where you take that stuff. Never know where you'll end up. I don't know if this would benefit from cheese really or not. Especially it being the 1999. I'm kind of glad it didn't have cheese in it. I think I've had one 1999 cheese from that case so far, and it wasn't any good. It was like foot cheese. It was nasty. Foot like you know what I'm trying to say, like stinky foot cheese. I will say one thing about the older Tabasco. It does have more heat than new Tabasco. But yeah, each year the Tabasco peppers are going to be a little bit different. They're going to grow different from the weather, the environment. I guess it would affect the heat levels and stuff, and the flavor. I've actually thought about that before myself. Kind of wondering why the old Tabasco is hotter. Clary, you got a bottle of Tabasco on your desk like this? I'd like to just give these away, because from now on when I do reviews, instead of opening each bottle of Tabasco, if it looks good like these do, I'll just keep them to give them away and use a bottle that I've already got open. That way I've got them to give away. Hey, what's up, G. Schultz? You're not too bad, man. We're going to be around here for a little bit more. I still ain't even finished a meal yet. Working on it, though. I got 2 more bites of chicken. I'm going to go ahead and take those real quick, and then I'm going to eat some dessert. Have a smoke with the with some pound cake and some apple cider. The chicken, I'm telling you, it's really good, though. Hang on. A piece of cracker in there. And I want a little bit of Tabasco. Spice it up a little bit. Come on, get out of there. There we go. There we go. There we go. Go ahead and get the next bite ready. Put the cracker on there. A little bit of basket. Ooh, whoa. A little bit. How about half a bottle? Jeez. going to be a good last bite. Oh, yeah, you missed the kittens, G. Schultz. They took up like the first 20 minutes. Something like that. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, that's a lot. That's a lot of Tabasco. Woo! Sour. Tangy. Kind of hot. A little bit of heat to it. All right. Now I want to try this jelly. Yeah. On this cracker. Maybe. What in the world? Whoa. Look at that. Bring that over here and drip on it. That is there's still some solid jelly in there. I don't know what. Maybe I shouldn't have kneaded it up like I said. This jelly actually tastes good. Kind of tangy. Good apple flavor. Sweet. Really good. But that might be like a personal preference of mine where I kind of like it this way. Because it is oxidized a little bit. It shouldn't be that dark. You guys agree that's a little bit too dark? I think. Here we go. That Tabasco got my nose running just a little bit. Oh man. Dang it. I just got jelly on myself. It's a 1999 G. Schultz. So it's 19 years old. It's actually a little over 19. It's probably like 19 and a half. I've had really good luck out of these 1999 MREs, personally. The apple cider is going to go good with the apple jelly and crackers. Oh, man, that's good. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Sam, Mr. Dodge, picked up a little box from you at the post office yesterday. Yesterday was the first day I've been able to get there. Had a lot of, just ain't made it to the post office for whatever reasons. Yeah, I like that jelly. It doesn't taste old. It doesn't taste fermented either. It's just kind of slightly tangy. What kind of Coca-Cola did you get, dude? Did you get the dark? Or did you get the milk? Hey, what's up, the White Tiger Ranger? What's up? Oh, dark was out of stock. Dude, dark is... Now, this is, again, my opinion, but dark is 10 times better than the milk chocolate. That's just my opinion, though. I'm glad you guys enjoy checking out these older MREs, because I enjoy opening up these older MREs myself, and I got a bunch of them. So, There's a few menus out there that have eluded me that I still want to get, but I've got most of the ones that I want or need to, and will eventually review. I really don't want to be wearing this, so if you want to drip, buddy, come on, drip off there. Look, it's like just take care of it with my finger. Later, Rob. Dinner's looking real good, Hunter. Everything's been good. I finished off the chicken and almost all the rice. I'm not going to finish the rice. But it's time for the stream smoke of the canned camel. Of course I'm going to drop it. One of those days. My fingers ain't working right. Here we go. Here we go. Now, get me a little cold drink of this iced tea. Yeah, Andy, if you get your hands on a World War II one, you let me know, dude, because I can tell you right now, last time I was on eBay about a month ago, there was one that was unopened. Both discs were still in it, and it was $1,500. $1,500, and it was kind of rough looking too. Had some rust on the can and stuff, but it was still sealed. James, you got your first LRP the other day. What menu did you get, James? Oh, yeah, definitely, Andy. If you ever get one, definitely review it. If you ever get one and you do review it, go ahead and do your review, and then also do a follow-up about an hour later, and let me know how that chocolate made you feel an hour later. Because if you get genuine Coca-Cola from the 1940, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, that era right there, after you eat that chocolate, you're going to be wired. You're going to be bouncing off the walls, dude. I'm using the Las Vegas lighter still that K-Man sent me last year. I'd say the next one will be with a lighter that Sam sent along, I'd say. I haven't opened it. That'll be part of the mail call. Let's see. What menu did you say you got there? I didn't catch say. I don't know what menu LRP did you get? Mammy Lamacan says that, hey, I'm still not getting notifications still. Join the crowd. You and a million other people aren't getting the notifications they're supposed to be getting. It's tape shut. You could sneak it out and Oh, you mean right now? Is that what you mean, Sam? These camels, ever since the seal's been broke on them, and that's been, these been open like a month and a half now, like 6 weeks, right? I believe these have been open 6 weeks. And every time I smoke one of these, every time, they're getting stronger, and the flavor's changing on them just slightly. And now they have more of that, if you guys know what a Turkish tobacco tastes like, it has more of a, Turkish tobacco has like a cat pee kind of smell to it, and then it kind of comes through in the flavor a little bit. So that's why I don't smoke Camels, especially regular Camels. Now Camel non-filters, it doesn't taste like that. But For some reason, the filters do taste like that. But every time these are getting stronger. Oh, the apple cider. G. Schultz. Have you ever had one of these? You probably have. Slender Solutions. Spice cider flavor. Thought this was kind of odd. What I miss up here, guys? I gotta back up the chat. G. Schultz has lots of bets here. Isn't oh, wait a minute, Memorial Day's coming up, right, guys? Isn't that like next Monday? Is it next Monday? Oh, you don't get the Shine in Hatfield says she doesn't get the notifications whenever the stream starts, which you should. You should, as soon as the video starts up, you should get a notification. Autism Andy, dude. The Germans filled it with a lot more than caffeine, bub. A lot more than caffeine, dude. Look it up. Look up the old Coca-Cola. The late 30s and early 40s era Coca-Cola. Yeah, it's got more than caffeine in it, bro. Memorial Day is in May. Is it Labor Day? Labor Day Monday, then. I'm not sure. Yep, Labor Day, okay. Is it Monday? I think it's Monday. Amphetamine soda. Do you mean in the Coca-Cola, Sam? Because if you're talking, yeah, uh-huh. Yep. Armistice Day is in November. September 3rd is Labor Day, which would be what day is it? I thought Labor Day was always on a Monday. Maybe not, because that's gonna be like a Thursday, I think. Holman Carey says he got notified right away on his phone. Well, you're probably one of the lucky ones that got a notification, because most people ain't getting them. If you guys are in here and you don't care to hit that thumbs up, let old YouTube know that y'all like or don't like. Even the thumbs down, they pay attention to them too, just the same as the thumbs up. So go ahead and hit whichever one you decide you want to hit up there, and let YouTube know what you're thinking. The observed holiday is on a Monday. Hey, what's up, Amber? Amber Hayes is here. You probably back it up to the beginning. The cats were in the beginning. They took up like 15, 20 minutes in the beginning there. They were trying to chew open the MRE bag. The good old camels. I'll tell you what, this has been a pretty good MRE, and it's held up really well. Everything in it, everything was perfectly edible. The only thing I didn't try was the Tabasco, which I'm sure it looks really good, so I'm sure it's fine. Now, the one thing that I don't think is edible in this whole MRE is this weird brown gum. But we'll try it here in a minute, just to see as soon as I finish this up. Set that back there again. You know what? Sam, you was right. This does go really well with the with this camel. Hey, what's going on, Quick Lot? Dang, dude. Long time no see, man. I assume this is the Quick Lot that I know. I guess anybody could be called Quick Lot. Yeah. Yep. Well, I don't know. I don't really know how well they were stored, G Schultz, but it seems like they were stored pretty well, because I think this is the third or fourth one that I've had out of the case. I sent one to one or two to Sticky Fingers, probably two. I sent one to Steve, one of the really rare menus. It should have the granola bar in it. I don't know. I've sent some of these. I think I sent one or two to Shocker, maybe. I've sent at least one, I think, to Shocker. But they've all seemed to, on my end, they've held up pretty well. I do remember that I sent the pork chow mein to Sticky Fingers, and it wasn't very good, if I remember right. Something was wrong with it. Oh, I don't know what it is. This is kind of like a dessert on its own. Yeah, I did do that. Put the apple jelly on the. This is an orange pound cake, and it's kind of. It goes all right together. It adds a nice little bit of a tanginess to it that it's missing, because the pound cake on its own, it's orange pound cake, but it's real creamy. Of course, it's a vanilla base with orange flavor added, but adding the jelly to the pound cake is definitely the way to go. Yeah, we can do that too. That was a mouthful. I don't know how well the orange is going to be with this, but we'll give it a shot. There it is. That made it just dissolve. Like if you put an Oreo in milk for too long and you put it in your mouth and it just dissolves. That's how that was. Soaked it up really well though, and held its shape, surprisingly. Yeah, dude, I do. I love that. Look at that. I've been trying to get it to come across on camera, but I don't know if it will. It's really neat though. All that sugar. And now it tastes like chocolate milk. It tastes like a good chocolate milk where it's cooled down a lot. Does the shininess come across good? I was wondering if it would. I can't tell on my end. Anyone stateside want a 1980 MRE? Email. You got it. Is it actually a 1980, James? Because they weren't really supposed to be made until 1981, but I've actually seen a couple 1980 ones popping up here lately. I think Steve got a hold of some 1980 ones. Now, out of the three drinks, these two are kind of tied. This one's kind of at the bottom. This one's got last place. And then I would say I'd give the chocolate second place. And then the spice cider gets first just because of the rarity of it and how strong the flavor is, because it's really, really strong. I would drink a whole jug of that if I had it. It's that good. Yeah, I agree with G. Schultz. It would be pretty rare to see an actual 1980 MRE. They really kind of were supposed to start mid-81, towards the end of 81, is when production really was supposed to ramp up on those. Because of course, they still made the MCIs all the way up till then, and they supposed to run all those out. So they had a couple years worth of those. So, oh man, I'd love to find a prototype. I'm sure, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. If you haven't seen it, go over on MREinfo.com, and it's been, I'd say it's been quite a few years ago. A fella had a prototype MRE, and it was in a box. And when he unfolded it, it was all silver aluminum lined, like silver aluminum foil lined, and everything was in these weird prototype packaging, and really, really neat. 1972 was the last year for the cigarettes in the MCI packs. They were still issuing, yeah. I'm sure some guys were still getting MCIs in '84. Technically, they should have only been getting them up until about '82, but I'm sure. I mean, you hear guys talk about when in 1950, 52, they were still getting K rations from 45, 44, 45. So, definitely. So, did you get MCIs? Did G. Schultz, did you get MCIs issued to you? I know you said you remembered that. I agree. I think they should put them in one in 3 MREs should have them. Andy, that's what I think. Because there's plenty of guys that are in right now that still smoke. And how cool would it be to get that in your meal? Okay, so you didn't see it. You probably heard guys talk about it though. Yeah, they always got to use up that old stock. That stuff hangs around for years, especially if we're not in some conflict. Those things they'll sit around for years and they'll still use them. Which, I mean, they store them well. I mean, probably better than any of us could. Oh yeah, the prototype on MRE Info. Definitely, you guys should go check that out. That's really, really neat. The guy did a video on it, if I remember right, and the video is linked inside the written. He did a written review and a link to a video, I think, or maybe I'm just remembering some really good detailed pictures. I can't remember. Ah, normal brand. Switched to these when they went to Fire Safe. I smoked Marlboros religiously until they went to the Fire Safe, and then after they went to the Fire Safe, Marlboros just tasted awful. They tasted weird. I don't know. They just didn't taste right. So I tried, I don't know, numerous different brands, and finally settled on these being the closest thing to tasting like the old Marlboros used to. And which I started smoking 100s. I don't even remember. And I smoked regular box for a long time, and then I realized that the box Marlboros, that the box would draw moisture out of. They would taste different in a box versus a soft pack, and the soft pack would always taste better. So I tried to always smoke soft packs, and I had one of those zigzag, hard case for the pack, and I was still using that whenever I switched to 100s, and I switched to 100s because I could flip that thing around. If I flipped the top of that lid around, it would push down where it would hold 100s. Had like a little notch carved on the inside of that lid. And I used that thing to carry them around for a long time because, like I said, the boxes, I just always thought the boxes made them taste drier. And then whenever I switched to Pall Malls, the only way to get Pall Mall 100s is in a box. Actually, I don't even think they sell them in soft pack at all. I think it's only box. Even in the regulars. So they only sell Pall Malls in the box, so that's why I started smoking them in the box again. I'm not real big on the box, but again, this is the closest thing to the old Marlboros that I've been able to find, so they're all right. I mean, I'm trying to quit. I really am. I'm trying to quit. I've got to get me another one of those vape things, because that's how I quit before, and they're really helpful for that. And then I was cutting myself down on that thing too. So, what's up, Corey? Okay, what's up, Corey? Oh yeah, they are. But the thing is, I don't know if they're sitting here. Hang on. No, I don't know what I've done with them. Oh yeah, dude. No, I don't. Hang on. I got it. Maybe. Corey, I opened up a pack on here, I don't know, a couple weeks ago or so, right? I'm going to show them to you. We'll dig them out of here. Maybe. No? What did I do with the accessory packet? Huh. I was going to show them to you. I don't know what I've done with them. Thought they was in that box, but they're not. Anyways, go back and watch that live stream, because whenever I opened that pack of Pall Malls that came in the accessory packet, it was kind of like, I don't know what. I don't know if they were just super, super dry or what. As a matter of fact, look here. I do still have the one that I lit up. See how the end of it's like, I don't know, and you see how it's discolored? It's not supposed to be like brown and off color like that. If you try the old cigarettes, make sure when you open them up that your paper's not like weird looking. It's got any, you don't want it to have any holes in it. If it's got any holes in it, most likely there was a bug in there, and that does happen. And then you want your paper to be nice and crispy white. Just a nice crisp white is what you want on your papers, because if it's not, then they're not going to be that great. But if that accessory packet is still airtight, then it's probably going to be good. Chinwort, hey, what's up? First time live session with you. What's up, man? Told you the other day about the couple of 67 MCI accessory packets I got, and you told me 50-50. Yeah. That does that include the smokes? Yeah, that's what I meant by that, actually. If you have pre-72 accessory packets, I've had them where they were delaminating real bad. Open them up, and they're perfect, as long as they're still airtight. They don't even have to be airtight. I mean, because the seal could have been broke on them very recently. But I've had them that were sealed and open them up, and the cigarettes just be trash. I mean, like, this is a good for instance right here. Whenever I opened up this accessory packet right here, it was still airtight whenever I opened it up. Smelled good and everything, but the cigarettes were they were roached. I mean, not much count at all. One of them was ripped like all the way up to here. The paper was like missing all the way up into there. I don't even know what happened to it. Like, it was rough looking. Lucky Strikes. Got sick off of Salem. Ugh. I'm not a menthol person myself. I'm not. The old Benson and Hedges that are in the accessory packets, these are 100s, and they're also lights. These are what come in the old MCI accessory packets. And for a menthol, these aren't too bad. They're filtered. They're pretty light on the menthol, and these ones aren't too bad. Now there's Newports that are in MCI packs too, but I've never personally gotten one of those myself. Now, while I'm thinking about it, hang on. Okay. What else did I knock down? Okay. There we go. Now, while I'm thinking about it, this is I'll set them out here. You got the Pall Malls right here. That pack right there is from the one that I sent to Steve, the ham and lima beans. That's what this pack's from. He actually sent me 2 of the 5 back. Got this old Marlboro pack. It's actually empty. That's kind of odd. I didn't know it was empty. Then I have, these are the 2 different Lucky Strikes packs that come in them. And this one might still have, does, still has 2 in there. Let's see how many this other one's got left in it. Now this is the 5 pack, and then this is the 4 pack. This one also has 2 left in it. I'm gonna smoke one of these now. Heck with it. Make sure this other one looks good too. Probably send one of these to Sticky Fingers. Okay, yep, that one looks good too. Alright, so there's the 2 Lucky Strikes, and I also have, setting up on my shelf, the Philip Morris pack. And that is from Steve's SA3. And it's still, oops, other end. It still has 1 left in it too. You guys can see how nice and clean, crisp white that is. Even this Lucky Strike's a little bit different colored than that. Just a little bit. And you can see, look, they even had PM and Company on the bottom of that. That's really neat. It smells so good. They really do smell really good. And if you've never smelled aged tobacco, it's hard to, yes, absolutely, Eric, for sure. It'll bring them back to life. Sometimes they're too far gone, though. Again, like those Pall Malls, there was no saving those things, man. They were in bad shape. Then I got a Marlboro pack right there that's unopened. Plan on opening that up on here sometime. That's a little extra pack. But I have not had a Lucky Strike. It's been probably about a year since I've had a Lucky Strike. Hey, it's all good, G. Schultz, man. Glad you could stop by, my friend. That's cool, man. Go ahead. Text me. Alright, here we go. Oh. That's night and day. Compared to that Camel. The Camel is twice as harsh. This is super smooth. These old Lucky Strikes, man, I wish they still made them like this. Yeah, I do believe this is probably one of the better cigarettes that came in the old accessory packets. The old Pall Malls are really, really good, in my opinion. They're a little bit strong, but I like them. That's just my personal opinion, though. I like these, and I like the Lucky Strikes. The Marlboros, I could live without them, honestly. I don't know what it is about the old MCI Palm or the old MCI Marlboros, but something to do with the filtered cigarettes that came in MCIs. They're just never all that great, in my opinion. Yeah, my old lady said they're better than nothing. I guess it would be better than nothing if you didn't have a choice and you got these, which I guess another thing is these would have been fresh when you got them back in the day too. So most of the Marlboros that I usually have gotten out of these, though, they don't age that well. I think that's one thing, probably my main complaint about the Marlboros. I just don't think I've had any that have aged very well, and they're always kind of harsh and kind of strong. And I don't mind strong, but they're overly strong. Now the Lucky Strikes, on the other hand, this is not too strong, except it is, like, you do get a good bit of the tobacco effects, I guess. Yeah, if you're not a smoker though, I'd say this Lucky Strike would knock you on your butt. See, I like the new Pall Malls myself. That's what I smoke. But right there, I don't know if these are barely. Hang on. Got all these laid out nice and neat, but you can't see them. There we go. There we go. There we go. Get them all up there. I'll finish up this Lucky Strike. Probably finish up this live stream. I'm telling you though, there's something about these. The old Lucky Strikes have a charm to them too. You know, this is not a brand that's in every gas station anymore. Whereas the Marlboros are, like that's like the Philip Morris. It has a charm to it that these other ones just don't have. And the vintage Lucky Strikes are just one of those that they definitely have that charm to them, but they're also really, really good. I've still got more up on the shelf. These are just the ones that I've opened. Well, not just the ones. These are some of the ones that I've opened. Let's see. Got the Chelseas up there from K Ration that Steve hooked me up with. The pack of Old Golds that are in mint condition. Just sitting here looking at what's up there. Unopened pack of Pall Malls up there. Benson Hedges up there. Another pack of Pall Malls up there. Yeah, there's quite a few packs up there. Pack of Camels up there. I've still yet to get a pack of Chesterfields out of an MCI pack. I remember when Gundog did his MCI back in the day. That's probably been like 5 years ago. He got a pack of Chesterfields in that. And I haven't gotten a pack of Camels out of an MCI pack yet. Or out of an MCI accessory pack. Nope, haven't got the Viceroys either. I don't know if Viceroys actually came. Now the Viceroys came in the meal quick serve, and I have an accessory packet from that I got from Steve. So I do have a pack of those Viceroys that came in them. And then another pack that I haven't gotten is a pack of Newports. So 3 types that I know for sure that I haven't gotten. Of course, the Viceroys, those came in that meal quick serve. That was like a 5-man ration that Steve had. That was awesome prototype ration, man. If you guys haven't seen that review, definitely go check it out. And after this is over, I'll put a link to that right up here. If anybody's watching this after the stream, I'll put a link to Steve's video right up here, and it'll pop up. Fantastic review. All of Steve's reviews are awesome. He does a really good job. Yep. There you go. Fixie Clary. Yep. LS MFT. Lucky Strikes mean fine tobacco. Tax exempt. And see, it was in 1969. 69, I believe they put the. See the difference? Oops, let me get it up there in the frame. You see the warning? The Surgeon General warning has determined that cigarette smoking is dangerous for your health. And I believe they started putting that on there in like 1969. Oh, they got it on both sides. No, that's okay, that's one side. But see, this side's got the standard cursive, cursive writing on it. And then this side right here, I know what year. These are 1963. What year this pack is. And this pack right here, I believe, is 1969 or 70. So, and that's what I'm smoking right now. So this cigarette is, what is it, 49? 49 years old? Yeah. No, 48. 48-year-old cigarette. An interesting story about cigarettes and cigarettes being rolled up like this. What made cigarettes actually popular in America was World War I. We would hand out what was it, an ounce of tobacco 2 packs of rolling papers. We would give them donuts and what was it? I think it was chocolate, but I'm trying to think how much. I think it was 8 ounces of chocolate. 8 ounces of chocolate, an ounce of tobacco, 2 packs of rolling papers, and donuts. And I can't remember how many donuts they used to give the guys back in World War I. But the reason that they would give them these items was for trade. They would trade for locals for food or anything else that they, if they needed clothing or they needed someplace to hide or shelter or something like that. They would use those donuts, the chocolate, the tobacco. They were supposed to use that stuff. But a lot of the guys would use the tobacco for themselves. They would roll up their own cigarettes, and they would, they might hand out a few cigarettes, but they would keep most of it for themselves. And when those guys came back from World War I, they came back with an addiction to nicotine, to tobacco. And that's what got all the manufacturers really started in America. Was World War I was the main reason why cigarettes became popular in America. Kind of a neat little background on the cigarettes, but that's the reason why. Yep, they had these really thick cake donuts, like I guess what is that, super donut? Is it a super donut that you can get in the gas station? Kind of like that, except a little bit more dry, and they were bigger. They were like, the donuts were about that big around, and I think they got like 4 of them, maybe 2 of them, 2 or 4. It was an even number, and they had those donuts and the chocolate and the tobacco that they could use for trade, and that was the main reason. And they also had that as reserves. If they came down to actually needing the food, they could eat the donuts and the chocolate, but the main reason it was given to them was for trading. There's a pretty neat, interesting story. If I can find the article about that, I'll put a link to it down in the description later. If I can find it. I don't even know if I'll be able to find it because I read that years ago. So I don't know if I'll be able to find it again. But it was a really, really long write-up on it. The history of tobacco in America and stuff like that. But yeah, alright guys. So that was the 1999 menu number 5 chicken, grilled chicken breast. Or was it just grilled chicken? Just grilled chicken. It was 99, menu number 5, grilled chicken. And the entire thing was perfect. Everything was edible. Couldn't ask for a better one. Really enjoyed that. So, and also got to try out some weird Slender Solution Spice Cider Instant Apple Drink Mix. Thought that was kind of cool. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for hanging in there and watching this. I really appreciate you guys. Hang on a second. I just missed a donation. Hang on. Let me back it up real quick. Where did I miss it at? Wow. Did I miss one? Or did it just now come through? I don't think I missed it. Hang on. If somebody wants to help me out, I've got an email set up on my, that's down in my description. If somebody wants to help me out on setting up that Streamlabs thing to where I can set up the text-to-speech and the different way to donate, I don't know. I can't remember who it was that was saying something about that. I don't remember. But anyways, if you want to hit me up, my email is down in the description. Just go ahead and email me, and maybe you can talk me through that and help me set up that Streamlabs thing, because I would definitely like to set that up, and it would be better for me and everybody that that's kind enough to donate during this. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get something like that set up, and if I can't, maybe one of my son's friends can set that up for me. I talked to him about that one time, and I might just have to get back with him about getting that set up. But all right, anyways, that was the 99 grilled chicken. Had the canned Camel back there, and we also had a 1969 Lucky Strike, 69 or 70 Lucky Strike, and what a good meal that was. I'm full now, I'll tell you that. I definitely don't want nothing else to eat. But yeah, appreciate everybody showing up. And again, I want to thank all my Patreons. You guys, really appreciate everything y'all do. And again, I want to mention at the end of the video here real quick that I haven't been able to log into there. For whatever reason, there's something wrong with the website. And it's clear whenever you go into the Google Play Store or however you download it. And you can't, something's wrong. But anyways, I want to thank everybody for hanging in there. And if you liked the video, hit that thumbs up. And I guess I'll see you guys on the next live stream. Later.